It's a teddy bear cup. A Starbucks teddy bear cup. Like, what's wrong with you people? It's not that serious. Not that serious. Just a glass teddy bear cup that you pour coffee into. You guys are fighting over this thing? Fighting over it? Starbucks, what y'all do, man? And then y'all have the nerve to only have like two per store? Y'all silly.
Grown men and women are fighting each other and waiting in line for 4 hours for this cup, which is selling on StockX for $275 after originally being priced at $30, which is how much you can get this cup for at Walmart. I will never understand this level of consumerism. What's wrong with y'all? As an adult human being, to want some dumb collector's item this bad so you could then either resell it or just make a piece of content that, by the way, is going to be terrible about owning a stupid glass bear tumbler that you going to put overpriced coffee in. Y'all were waiting for hours. I'm talking about 4 or 5 hours. Some people was outside 4 hours before Starbucks opened. And this is why different hobbies keep dying. Because y'all got this consumerism bug in your brain so much now, y'all don't even think. All they got to do is tell you something is exclusive. You want it off rip. If restaurants was giving out exclusive dookies, y'all would line up to purchase them.
I fear that the overconsumption of America is literally what's keeping us from being free. It's literally what's keeping us from actually fighting for the things that we actually need. Because to hear that there are grown-ass adults standing in line for 2 hours for a stupid Starbucks cup to an organization that wasn't too long ago that was getting canceled for sending money to a certain country to take out another country. In order for Americans to actually fight for the things that we really need, like healthcare for everyone, you have to boycott and release the little things that make you feel good. Because these corporations are in bed with the government and working together. So when you stand in line for 2 hours for a stupid cup, you're letting them know, oh, they're not really serious. They're not serious. And I feel like a lot of Americans will never truly be serious in knowing how to fight for your rights, in knowing how to fight for the things that people need. Because we don't want to give up our little things that make us feel comfortable, our little coffee, our little comfortable things, our little Amazon, all these little things that we don't need. We don't want to give that up. A lot of us rather suffer than to give up those little things. The only way for us to actually have, again, what we need, a little Starbucks cup, you don't need that. You have to go against these corporations. You have to start buying from them. You have to stop consuming anything that they put out. Telling them no, that takes money from their pockets. And you know what that does? They're like, oh shit, that is taking money from our pockets. So what can we do to give things to people so we can get money from them? And if we say, well, we need this, this, and this, they're going to be like, oh, okay, we can give you that. So they can get their money back. They're going to talk to their people in high places in government and those who make the rules and who pass laws to say, this is what the people want. You got to pass this. So then that way our customers can come back so we can get our money back. But I truly, truly fear that when it comes to the real revolution, Americans are not going to get that because Americans are just too obsessed and addicted to spending. All right. And I'm American and I'm also holding myself accountable. There are things that I could easily give up, but I want everybody else to, we all do it together. And one thing I have been very intentional about not over consuming. I'm not freaking standing for 2 hours for a stupid Starbucks cup. Y'all, that's crazy. That's insane.
I saw this video on my FYP and I was like, what's really going on here? Did I miss something? And you know what? I really need somebody to explain America to me because at this point I am totally confused. 1 minute, everybody is crying about capitalism, about being so broke, about boycotting everything, and the next minute, people are waking up at 3 a.m. to buy a cup. A cup? Like, what is really going on? Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section because you honestly can't make this up. Oof.
I don't think it's about the cup. I think we needed the cup. I think we could argue whether or not you should be going to Starbucks at all, but I think they needed the cup. I think people needed something to look forward to, something to wake up in the middle of the night for. The cup just screams desperation of thought in a way in which we need to occupy our minds with something else. The world is on fire. There is no denying. And this cup, this silly little cup, has been a distraction for so many, to the point where greed has set in and people are looking to sell this cup online for more than what it's worth. And people are willing to pay for more than what it's worth in exchange for feeling something, in exchange for getting excited about something. And whether you get it or not, it is not about the cup. It is about your chance to get the cup. Do you have the opportunity to find the cup? Who has the cup? Because talking about this cup is better than talking about what's really going on. It's better than fighting with your neighbor and arguing with your friend. It is more about distracting you from what's going on and feeling good for this moment because you're thinking about something silly, cute, and unnecessary than what is going on in this world. I don't think it has got nothing to do with the cup, but it is a sign that we need community. We need things to look forward to, things to hang on to, more quality things, even more valuable things to value. I don't think this got anything to do with this silly little cup, because I don't think anybody needs the cup. I think they want the cup. They want the cup because they want to feel something today, and I cannot blame you for that.
You know what's actually crazy to me? Earlier this month, literally not even 3 weeks ago, Americans were all over TikTok talking about, we are boycotting Christmas. We are done with these holidays. No more Black Friday. No more corporations taking our money. People were angry, crying about inflation, saying capitalism is killing them, right? But suddenly, Starbucks drops one cute little bear cup and everybody forgets everything they said. Like, what happened to the boycott? Where did it go? Because if you really stand on something, you stand on it. You don't turn around 3 days later and start camping outside Starbucks at 3 a.m. I'm seeing videos of people waking up before the sun rises, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., just to stand in the line for a cup. And these same people will be online every day talking about, oh my God, food stamps got cut. Oh my God, SNAP benefits aren't enough. Oh, I can't afford groceries. But somehow got the energy to chase a cup from the same corporations you claim are exploiting you. Make it make sense. Like, think about it. I saw a viral video of that mom calling churches just to get a baby formula for her child. She was literally begging for help. And she said only 2 black churches even bothered to show up for her. And assuming that woman came and made a video about her going hungry with her child, I'm so sure people would be telling her, go look for a job, stop begging, blah, 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 like do better. But when it comes to buying a collectible they absolutely do not even need, suddenly they have got all the time, all the energy, all the motivation in the world. Suddenly nobody is broke. Suddenly waking up at 3 a.m. is not a problem. I remember that time when so many people were crying about working many jobs. They wake up so early and they come back home so exhausted. Like, did you all forget everything just because of this one little cup. It really shows you where people's priorities are. It's not about the community, not helping each other, not sticking to their own principles, but the hype, a trend, a product, a moment of excitement, and then they will be right back online tomorrow crying about how corporations are greedy and the economy is hard. Listen, I get liking cute things. I get wanting a collectible. But don't say you're boycotting something. Don't say you're standing up against capitalism and then fall straight into the same trap the second they drop limited stock, because at the end of the day, the only people who lose are the people themselves. Starbucks is fine. Corporations are fine. They are not missing you. It's your pockets that take the hit. And that's why the whole thing is just so wild to me. The inconsistency, the lack of discipline, the way people talk big on social media but act completely different in real life, it's not just adding up. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this whole Starbucks bear cup viral videos? Because I find it so insane, honestly. And the way that woman was yelling just because she was not served first, even though she went there so early, blah, blah. Oh my God. You guys, let's talk in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.